This is the beginning of part 2 of the video on how to integrate your .NetNuke website with Facebook Connect. Now, in the last video, we had just been able to add the Facebook Connect icon, image, link to our login page. So let's refresh this and let's give it a try. Let's see if this is working. So I'm going to click there in Facebook Connect. Okay, so here it's asking for my permission, and now this is my Facebook account. Just a test, if you remember that, this is the name of our application that we have given when we were doing the setup inside Facebook. So here, again, the name of the application, there is an icon here. I'm assuming that this icon, we can change that by playing with the settings in Facebook, and we can even try that later. But at this point, actually, before we go ahead, let's try to change this icon. I'm going to close this window, just saying that, just giving this script message. And I'm going back to the developer's site. I'm going to open that in Internet Explorer, and I'm going to My Apps. So here's my application, just a test. I'm going to edit its settings, and here it is. So here is the logo that we can change. I'm going to grab just a test logo here. I'm going to change that logo for another one that I have right here. Okay, for some reason it's telling me that I don't own this application. Anyway, not sure what is happening, but I'm gonna leave it as is. So again, at least there is a place to change the logo. There's a place here to change a bunch of other things. So I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna leave this default logo. Not sure why I'm getting this message. And also the icon, there is a place to change the icon. I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm going to try to connect again. So again, this icon here, leaving as is for now. This is basically asking me permission. This application is asking permission to my account to allow access for this application, just a test. So I'm going to allow, and let's see what will happen here. Okay, that page closed. I'm back to the site. I'm logged in. So this is great. This is what I would be expecting. What I want to have a look now is how this user, and this is actually just out of curiosity, how this user has been set up on my test site. So let's have a quick look at the backend here. And this is a template. I'm going to exit this for a second. I'm going to the admin and to the user accounts. Okay, so here's the user. It did save the email address as the username, and here's my first name, my last name. If I go to the details, it has recorded first name, last name, display name as my first name and last name, the email address, and the username was set to my email address. Now let's go back there to the dynamic login settings. Let's have a quick look there on some other different settings. So here's the login page. I'm going there right now. Let's go to the settings of the dynamic login. I'm going to the module configuration, scroll all the way down, expand here Facebook Connect. Now, for the username prefix, maybe, well, I put this is FB underscore. I was expecting that the username would be set like this, but maybe because I selected Facebook email address, that didn't happen. But analyze that, at least we were able, at least, not really at least, I mean, we are just able to connect our .NET application with Facebook, and the user was created automatically inside our application, inside our website. Now, let's explore a little bit more the other options, the other settings that you can use with the Facebook Connect inside .NetNuke using the dynamic login module. you can use a silent post. Maybe you don't want the user to be created. Maybe you want to integrate this with dynamic forms or dynamic registration. So you can use this option here. Again, not gonna explore that in detail, but you can definitely use that. You can have a thank you page to be, so users can be redirected in case they are using this option, the silent post. Now, you can also, this checkbox here that says authenticate user account with matching email address, it will try to match your users and Facebook and the Facebook user via the email address. So it will try to match both of them. This option of storing user ID in alternate field, if you want to store the Facebook user ID in a different field, in one field in the user profile, you can do that. You could actually create an additional field in the profile, in the user profile of DotNetNuke, and I have a video showing how you can create additional profile questions. So you can definitely create a profile question and link that field, that new profile field, user profile field, with the user ID. You can actually find that video. That video is video number 22. So this option here where it says store user creation status in alternate field, I'm not sure how relevant is that, but according to the help here, you can record a status if this was created via Facebook Connect or via Facebook OAuth. Not sure if how useful that is, but again, it's there, it's available. Extended permission. You can ask when the connection happens with Facebook. You can actually ask quote unquote to Facebook that it gives you more information about the user profile. Now, not sure how we could use that, but again, that's an option. You can definitely explore that in the dynamic login user guide. There's a huge section there. It's actually quite well documented. I have it just open here. There's a Facebook general settings section just on the dynamic login user guide. So very useful. You can definitely dig into that. Now, what else we have here? We can also have a different type of screen. Instead of a pop-up, it can be a page redirect. Again, not gonna explore that. The other option that we have here is the alternate image. We can, instead of having, and I'm gonna go back to Internet Explorer, I'm gonna log out here. I'm going to try to log in again. Instead of having this particular icon, this particular image as the Facebook Connect image, you can change that by change the name of the image right here in this field. Dynamic login comes with a couple of different images, and I'm gonna put another one over there that I have here in the user guide. So I'm gonna save this, save settings, and I'm going to get back to Internet Explorer, refresh this, and as you can see, the logo has changed. So you can definitely change the logo that connects to Facebook. Now, the only thing that you need to do is you need to place this logo in a particular folder, and here's the folder, desktop modules, dynamic login image. So if you have a different image that you want to use to show the connection with Facebook, you can definitely put inside this folder and specify its name right here. So I'm gonna delete this to leave it as is. Save it again. Now, the last set of options that we have here is submit HTTP post. So this is an option. Those are three options about the silent post and the HTTP post that I'm not going to explore here. But what the end goal of our video was really to integrate Facebook Connect with our .NETNuke site. This is what we have done. There are more in-depth options, features, settings that you can explore. This is the end of part 2 of the video on how to integrate your .NETNuke site with Facebook Connect by using the dynamic login module from DataSprings.